Have you ever felt like your efforts were invisible? Like no matter how hard you tried, nothing seemed to change? Today's story is about a poor street dog who had almost nothing, no home, no comfort, and no guarantee that tomorrow would be better. Yet he possessed one powerful quality that many people lose too soon: patience. This emotional story will remind you that loyalty, perseverance, and quiet determination can change a life in ways we never expect. Stay until the end, because the lesson might speak directly to your heart. The dog's name was Max. He was not strong, fast, or beautiful. His fur was rough, one ear was torn, and his thin body showed the signs of many hungry nights spent on cold streets. Yet Max had something special inside him: patience. Every morning, he sat quietly outside a small bakery at the corner of a busy street. Hundreds of people passed him every day. Some ignored him, some chased him away, and some children even threw stones at him. But Max never fought back. He simply sat there, watching the world with hopeful eyes. Most people saw only a stray dog, but one person noticed something different. That person was the owner of the bakery, an elderly man named Carl. While others looked at Max with indifference, Carl saw a gentle and loyal dog trying to survive. Every evening before closing, Carl gave Max a small piece of bread. Sometimes it was fresh, sometimes it was dry and hard, but Max always accepted it gratefully. He wagged his tail as if he had received the greatest gift in the world. Day after day, this simple routine continued. It was not much, but for Max, it was a reason to stay. In a difficult life filled with rejection, Carl's small act of kindness meant everything. One evening, a violent storm struck the town. The streets emptied, the shops closed early, and cold rain poured from the sky. Carl saw Max sitting outside the bakery, soaked and shivering. "Poor dog," he said softly. "Why don't you leave and find shelter?" But Max did not move. Before locking the bakery, Carl placed a small piece of bread beside him and went home. All night, thunder shook the sky while Max remained outside. Hungry and freezing, he stayed because he believed that loyalty would someday lead him to something better. The next morning, Carl was shocked to find Max still waiting outside. Wet, weak, and exhausted, the dog had never left. Moved by his devotion, Carl brought him warm milk and fresh bread. From that day forward, their bond grew stronger. Every morning Max waited outside the bakery, and every evening Carl fed him. Weeks became months. Max slowly grew healthier, but life was still difficult. Many people continued to treat him badly, yet he never became angry or impatient. He simply continued waiting and trusting. One afternoon, a wealthy businessman arrived at the bakery in a luxury car. Seeing Max near the entrance, he laughed and asked Carl, "Why do you waste food on this useless street dog?" Carl calmly replied, "Because loyalty is never useless." The businessman smiled and walked away. But Carl's words carried a deeper truth. Many people admire wealth, beauty, and power. Very few appreciate patience and loyalty, yet those qualities often reveal their true value when life becomes difficult. One evening, while closing the bakery, Carl suddenly became ill. His hands shook and he collapsed onto the floor. The street outside was nearly empty. Nobody saw him fall. Nobody heard him cry for help. Nobody, except Max. The dog immediately began barking as loudly as he could. He ran into the street, trying desperately to attract attention. Some people ignored him. Others became annoyed. But Max refused to stop. He knew Carl needed help, and he would not give up. Finally, a young delivery worker noticed the dog's behavior and followed him into the bakery. There he found Carl, unconscious on the floor. An ambulance was called immediately. Later, doctors said something important. If Carl had arrived at the hospital a little later, he might not have survived. When Carl woke up, his first question was, "Where is Max?" The nurses smiled and told him, Your dog saved your life. Tears filled Carl's eyes as he realized the value of the loyalty everyone else had ignored. After recovering, Carl brought Max home permanently. For the first time in his life, Max had a warm bed, regular meals, and a safe place to sleep. But success did not change him. He remained humble, patient, and loyal. He never acted differently simply because life had become easier. While many people become proud after achieving a little success, Max stayed exactly the same. His character had been built during the difficult days when nobody believed in him. One evening, Carl sat beside Max and said, "You waited outside my bakery for months without knowing whether life would ever improve, yet you stayed loyal. Humans could learn a lot from you." Max simply rested his head near Carl's feet. Sometimes the greatest lessons do not come from teachers or books. Sometimes they come from simple acts of faithfulness that most people overlook. As the years passed, Max became famous throughout the town as the faithful dog. Customers came not only for bread but also to see him. Children who once threw stones at him now patted him gently. People who once ignored him now respected him. Yet Max never held grudges against anyone. He never sought revenge. Patience does not waste energy proving people wrong. It simply waits for the truth to reveal itself in time. Today, many people want everything immediately: success, money, happiness, and results. When life moves slowly, they become frustrated and lose hope. But sometimes life is not rejecting you. It is preparing you. If Max had left the bakery during those difficult nights, he would never have found a home. If he had become angry and aggressive, Carl would never have trusted him. His future existed on the other side of patience, and the same is often true for us. This story is not really about a dog. It is about patience, loyalty, and the courage to keep going when nothing seems to change. Max's life reminds us that good things often take time, and that giving up too early can cost us opportunities we cannot yet see. If life feels slow right now, keep moving forward. Stay faithful to your goals, trust the process, and remember, patience may test you first, but it often rewards you in the end. Subscribe to Timeless Life Tales for more inspiring stories about life, character, and perseverance.